we get some doubts on these concepts. We'll try to clear this idea, and today we'll start again the concept of inverse modulo n of integer. See, we have already discussed that any congruence equation of this form x is congruent to b modulo n has a solution if GCD of a and n divides the number b. So in particular, if you consider this equation x congruent to 1 modulo n, here b is nothing but a particular case, b is equal to 1 in this equation, and if GCD of a and n equal to 1, then you know that 1 divided 1, so that means this equation x congruent to 1 modulo n has a solution. Not only solution, in fact it has a unique solution modulo in a modulo n system. I have written here. We note that this equation has a unique solution, which is a solution, sorry, which is solution which is unique in modulo n system, and that unique solution in modulo n system we denote by this symbol a power minus 1. We read as a inverse, and we call this as an inverse of a modulo n. We call that unique solution of equation x is congruent to 1 modulo n. We call inverse of a modulo n. This is a name, and we denote by this symbol a power minus 1 and read as a inverse. For example, come to this example 8.3.3. Here I ask that what is the inverse of n modulo 10? That means what is the solution of the equation 9x congruent to 1 modulo 10? So in fact, we are looking for the solution of the congruence equation 9x congruent to 1 modulo 10. That's why I consider, and we are going to find a solution of this equation 9x congruent to 1 modulo 10, and this is nothing but inverse of 9 modulo 10, and we'll give the notation 9 inverse, because inverse of a modulo 10 we denote by the a inverse. So here inverse of 9 modulo we are going to find, and we denote by 9 inverse. So for that we just consider this equation 9x congruent to 1 modulo 10, and see here a is equal to 9, b is equal to 1, and your n is equal to 10, and you will take GCD of a and n, that means GCD of 9 and 10. We know that this GCD is 1, and this 1 divides your b, where b is here is 1. So 1 divided 1, that means this equation has a unique solution in modulo 10 system, because here n is equal to 10, and that solution we call inverse of n modulo 10. So can you give a solution of this equation, anyone among you?
Nine, sir.
Nine. Nine.
9.
Answer.
Yes, 1 minute. 9 into 9, 81. 81 minus 1, 18. Or 8 is going to divide by 10. That is good. Your answer is correct. Thank you. So that means here 9 is a solution of this equation. In modulo 10 system, 9 is a unique solution none is a unique solution. That means you cannot get any other solution in this set from 1 to 9. In between 1 to 9, you will get only one solution. That's why you call the solution in module 10 system. That is meaning of that module 10 system. Because we get only one solution in this set from 1 to 9. And that unique solution we call the inverse of 9 module 10. That means inverse of 9 module 10 is nothing but 9. So I write, and we denote by this symbol. 9 inverse in module 10 system is 9, nothing else. Come to the another example, 8.3.4. And here I asked, just I change the module system. Here in previous one I consider module 10 system. Here I consider the module 17 system. And same question I asked, that find the inverse of 9 module 17. Find the inverse of 9 module 17. That means we must find a solution of this congruence equation 9x congruent to 1 module 17. So here you see that your a is equal to 9, b is equal to 17, I'm sorry, n is equal to 17 and b is equal to 1. And if you take the GCD of a and n, that means GCD of 9 and 17, so that GCD is 1 and 1 is going to divide itself 1. That means this equation has a solution, not only solution, unique solution in module 17 system, and that solution we call the inverse of 9 module 7, and you by again 9 inverse. So see, can you tell me what is the solution of this equation?
2, sir.
2.
1 minute. So 9 into 2, sir, 18. 18 minus 1, 17. 20 divided by 17. Okay, good. That means here, that means the inverse of 9 module 17 is nothing but 2, which is nothing but the solution of this congruence equation. So see that inverse is nothing but the solution of equation x congruent to 1 modulo n. If I ask that what is the inverse of some a modulo n, then you have to consider the equation x congruent to 1 modulo n, and then you have to find its solution. That solution we call the inverse of a modulo n. Now, can you tell me the here what is the inverse of this 9 modulo 22? Anyone, please?
5, sir.
5. Sir, 5.
5.
Sir,
5, sir.
5.
1 minute. So 9. That means you are considering the equation 9x congruent to 1 modulo 22. And if you choose, take x equal to 5, so 9 into 5, 45, minus 1, 44. 44 is going to divide by 22. Good. Your answer is correct. Thank you. So here, inverse of 9 modulo 22 is 5. I think I have also computed this one. Okay. Thank you. Your answer is correct. Same question. If inverse of 9 modulo 20. In modulo 20 system, what will be inverse of 9?
9.
Sir,
9.
9. 9.
9. Okay.
Thanks, sir.
So 9 into 9, 81, 81 minus 1, 80. Yeah, good. Thank you. Your answer is correct. And similarly, can you tell me the inverse of 27 modulo 31? I think this data is bigger one compared to the previous data. Can you guess what is the solution of this? What is the inverse of this 27 modulo 31? I think it is not easy. Can you guess, please? I think it's not easy. That means now we have to go on the formal way to find the solution of Ax congruent to 1 mod 31. That means now you solve your equation 27x congruent to 1 mod 31. That means just you convert that equation in the linear Diophantine equation and find the solution. Give some 2-3 minutes and do n in that formal way. Because here n is a bigger number, so it is not easy to handle by the trial method, trial and error method. Just to consider the equation
Sir, 7.
27x 7, 1 minute, 7 into 27, what is the quantity? 27 into 7, what will be the number? If you multiply 27 into 7, what will be the number? Anyone? 9, 4, 189 and 189 divided by 31. So, 1 minute. So,
डिवाइड नहीं होगा सर.
let's get down. 37 C. So, I think that it will not divide. $27, I think. 27 into 7 is 189 and minus 1, 188. And you say whether 188 divided by 31 or not. I think not, I think not correct. Go in a formal way, just to consider the equation 27x congruent to 1 mod 31, and just to convert this equation in the linear Diophantine equation, and then because you know the method to find the solution of linear Diophantine equation, I think to use the Euclidean method, Euclidean algorithm to find. I think I have computed 1 minute. 20, this is 1. I have to see that 24. 1 minute. 24. 24. I think I got 23. Please class verify whether I am wrong or you are not. Please class verify. I got the answer 23.
हो रहा है सर.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, 23.